We cannot continue this series on obedience without speaking about the ultimate example of obedience, Jesus. His life was completely submitted to the will of God. In Matthew 5:17, Jesus emphasized that he did not come to abolish the law or the prophets, but to fulfill them. That statement alone reveals his heart posture. Every word spoken by the prophets, every instruction given in the law, he willingly fulfilled. His mission was not self-driven, it was obedience-driven. As he declared in John 6:38, "I have come down from heaven not to do my own will, but the will of him who sent me." Why then was Jesus righteous in his walk? Not merely because he knew the word, but because he is the word. Every decision he made aligned perfectly with the will of the Father. His obedience was not occasional, it was consistent and intentional. We see this pattern throughout his ministry. At the wedding at Cana, he performed his first miracle. Though he said his hour had not yet come, he still responded to his mother's request, reflecting his submission and his commitment to honor his mother. Though he was sinless and had no need for repentance, he submitted to baptism because it was proper to fulfill all righteousness. Even in his suffering, during his trial and crucifixion, he did not resist. Instead, he humbled himself and became obedient unto death in order to accomplish God's plan. From beginning to end, his life demonstrates complete submission. But Jesus did not only model obedience, he also deepened our understanding of it. In Matthew 5, he makes it clear that obedience is not merely about outward actions. It is not just murder that brings judgment, but anger in the heart. It is not only adultery, but lust. Greed, lies, and hidden motives matter because they reveal the condition of the heart. True obedience is about righteousness within, not just the outside behavior. Dear friends, as Christians, we must also be careful not to become selective in our obedience. We cannot choose which commands to follow and which to ignore. A walk with Christ represents a transformed heart, one that seeks to embody God's will in every thought and action. For as we abide in him, we must also walk as he walked. Jesus' life calls us to that same surrender. Not partial obedience, not convenient obedience, but wholehearted submission to the will of God.